Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Conversations with AMR Elite Realtors. I am Alicia Richardson, associate broker here.
And I am Juanita Winky Kennedy, associate broker here as well.
Yes, we are so excited this morning to be here with you just to share some market minutes and talk about an ugly subject, but we're going to talk about it.
Exactly.
So let's do this first. How was everybody's Thanksgiving or Turkey Day? How was yours?
It was great. It was great.
That's good.
Had a great time.
That's good. This is the time of year really we need to keep everybody in prayer and lift it up because, there are a lot of heavy hearts around the holiday.
Right. People have had losses and all of that stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of people start, getting depression and anxiety, but we just want to let you know that it's going to be okay. You made it through it last year with the same depression and anxiety. You're going to get through it this year with the same depression and anxiety. But we're gonna just pray against that it does not overwhelm you at this holiday season.
That's right. And then we got Christmas coming. Look at this beautiful tree. AMR Elite Realtors with Taylor Properties. All Alicia's doing, putting it together.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about, give you a little bit of market updates, let you know what's going on. So I thought this is very, very interesting. So I looked up this morning, December 1st to December the 7th, okay?
Of this year?
Of this year, which is 7 days. The 7 days, these 7 days in December, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prince George's County has closed 55 houses in 7 days.
Wow. Charles
County has closed 11. Montgomery County has closed 52, and DC has closed 49.
So people are still buying. So don't you guys be discouraged. The interest rates are not stopping anything from happening in the market.
Yeah. So for the buyers, that's good to hear. But how about this? Let me tell the sellers. So for the sellers, active, which means the property was just placed actively on the market for sale. And Prince George's County, within the last 7 days, December 1st to December 7th, 141 houses.
Lots to pick from.
Charles County, 53 houses. Montgomery County, 88 houses. And in DC, 132 houses were just put on the market for sale.
People are selling.
Yeah. So a lot of people always say, winter months, that's a slow market. Nobody does anything.
It's not stopping a thing.
Not true.
Cold weather or anything. So if you are in the market to put your house on, you ready to put it on the market, hey, we are here. AMR Elite Realtors with Taylor Properties. We want to be that one-stop shop. You come to us and we will guide you through the process, give you everything that you need to know to make that sale successful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. That's what we are here for. And that's what we strive to do, is to make things work for you. We want to make sure that we are servicing you as you need to be serviced. Okay. So what is the rate though? What are the rates looking like?
Well, the last that I checked, I think it's 7.65 on up to 8. However, depending on which lender that you use, because we have a lot of different lenders, it could be potentially lower. Market news is basically saying that the rates are going to fall in 2024. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the thing is that you can still put your hat in the ring, and if while you're under contract, the rates happen to fall, you can renegotiate that contract and try to get that lower rate. So I tell people all the time, you marry the mortgage, you date the rate. Dating the rate means that you're only going to stay with the rate for as long as you want to. If you keep your credit good, you can change that rate.
Absolutely.
So don't be discouraged. And I also wanted to talk to my people that owe the student loans.
Yes.
Bring them current. If you bring them current, you can buy. But as long as they're in default, you're not able to buy.
This is true. Or I know some lenders, and we're not lending experts, okay?
No,
but
indeed.
Some lenders have programs that you could possibly pay that student loan off inclusive of your closing costs.
Yeah, there's some properties that actually you can do that. You can roll it in.
Yeah.
But even if you just try to bring it current,
you just want to make everything as current as possible.
Yeah, exactly. So if that's not now, you can't do it now. Make that your New Year's resolution to get those student loans current, so that you can give us a call and say, "Hey, Juanita, Alicia, I'm ready. I've made my student loans current, and I am ready to put an offer on that house.
Right. You know, everybody's always for Christmas asking for material things. I said I wasn't doing that no more. I'm going to say, hey, pay this bill, pay that bill, give me some money so I can pay this off, pay that.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, make it work. Make it work.
That time
Most of
to
us
think
have
about that.
everything materially that we want.
Right.
But we got to start thinking on credit. And one of the reasons we got to start thinking on credit is this is the ugly truth of the real estate market, okay? African Americans do not buy as many houses as everyone else.
Right. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, racism in real estate, okay?
Yeah.
Racism in real estate. Nearly 74% of white households own their own homes compared to 44% of black households. That's a stark difference, guys, and we need to pay attention to that.
Yeah.
If you're not a homeowner and you are a renter, it is time to change the game.
Yes. Yes.
Because rent is steadily going up. While you're worried about the interest rates, so is your rent.
Absolutely.
It's going up too, and they're unapologetic about it because every year that they're able to get more for that property, they're going to ask you for more.
They're going to ask for it.
Whereas a mortgage for 30 years stays what? The same. Just so long as you get that kind of fixed mortgage. Now, if you get an adjustable rate, it's a different ball game.
But this is what's happening too. A lot of people are thinking, you know, I don't have the money to buy. I don't think it's a good time to do it. I'm afraid. It's all different reasons that people do not purchase homes. But this is the thing. If a realtor is not selling a house, then that means the lenders are also not doing anything. So what they've done is they've come up with a lot of creative financing and programs. I had a house I just sold recently. $590,000 was the purchase price for the house. They walked away from the table with money.
That's good. And that is so good. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
And then there's the programs. I'll talk about the one, Pathways to Purchase. This program is a Prince George's County program, and it's for first-time home buyers.
Right.
They're willing to give up to $25,000 in assistance for new construction and foreclosures.
That's excellent.
You can't get it any better than that. And as of October the 1st, 2023, Pathways to Purchase has $816,526 in available funds.
Still available?
Still available.
Because most of the time when they have different programs, those funds are gone immediately. But that
still
shows
have
that
money.
People are trying not to buy. They're afraid. But the money is out there. There's all different types of programs. MMP,
exactly.
Of course, Pathways to Purchase.
For DC, it's DC Opens Doors.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I can't even think of them all right now, but there are
the
a lot.
HPAC program, several programs that are willing to assist you. So while you're worried about the high interest rates, don't worry about that. There's different kind of loan products that you can purchase that can, kind of counteract with that, and you're still able to buy. So just think,
Now, we're not saying that these programs are only out there for African Americans. That's not what we're saying.
No,
what we're
they're
saying
for everybody.
Is African Americans, we need to start using them. That's what we're here for. We're here to service everyone that needs the services. Okay?
Exactly.
But it's just we have a heart for our people, and we really want you guys to realize you can have success in purchasing a home as well too.
Right.
Stop living in fear.
Yes.
You
if you
can
say
do it.
And if you say you've lived in an apartment for 20 years, start doing the math on that. Look at those 20 years.
You paid the house off.
Yes, and then look at how much rent you paid. Don't just the rent you're paying now. Go back to the years when it was a different amount, and then multiply it times 10 or however long you've been living there. And I promise you will want to reach out to us, because if you come up with $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, you've got more than a down payment there for a home.
Absolutely.
And if you started paying on a home by now, you'd be almost halfway done.
Absolutely.
It's only a 30-year mortgage. I mean, there's 30-year mortgages and mortgages that are longer than that, but 30 years. If you've been paying a certain rent for 15 years, that's you could have had a house paid off.
Absolutely.
Half paid off in that time.
Absolutely.
So we just want to encourage you, no matter what color, race, religion, we do not discriminate here at AMR Elite Realtors with Taylor Properties. We service all people. We give respect. And we want you to give us a call so that we can have that conversation. And if you are thinking about selling, let us give you the tips and the current market analysis to let you know what the property is worth, what you can get for it, and how quickly we can make it disappear. You can get your money at the settlement table.
Absolutely.
How about that?
Now, we just had a conversation with the sellers and the buyers, but how about this? Let's have a conversation with fellow realtors. So we also have to work together on this. I'm noticing that it's a lot of division in the market between fellow realtors. It should not be like that. It's also discrimination in that part as well.
It most certainly is. I mean, guys, as from realtor to realtor, we have to remain respectful to each other in the middle of any transaction. We have to be respectful of the clients that are in the middle of a transaction. And we have to understand if we're going to be real estate agents and we're going to be fair, we need to follow all the ethics rules, treat each other with respect, and get the transaction done.
Absolutely.
Without any kind of conflict, without any type of arguing. I never get in a transaction thinking that I'm going to be arguing with the other agent. My goal is to work with that person to make everything happen for the clients.
Absolutely.
And to voila, get to the settlement table. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
And we're not trying to put a damper on the holiday season. You know, it's an ugly subject.
But somebody's got to talk about it.
Yeah.
Let it be us.
We'll probably touch on it a little bit more next year. However, we just want to let you know we're real over here. We experience different things. Some of the things we experience, we're going to discuss it with you because we want you to know that we are not untouchable. You know,
exactly.
Plus, we are not unapproachable. That you can't talk to us and figure out what we need to do. As realtors, what do we need to do to move to the next level? As sellers, what we need to do to help you move to your next level? As buyers, what we need to do to help you move to your next level? That's what we're here for. It's all a help industry. This is what it is. It's a help industry.
And as fellow realtors, we're supposed to always follow the fair housing laws. When we deal with clients, we have to make sure that we work to eliminate discrimination in housing. We're not supposed to steer people to different properties or different areas. We're supposed to allow them to make their choice. Take them there, and if they can purchase there, then of course their lender will let them know whether or not they can or can't. But let's just be fair this holiday season, and let's just go through real estate and treat the clients and the other real estate agents, our prospective workmates or whatever. Let's just do it in a respectful manner, and let's always think about what the real goal is.
Right.
And that is to be fair in a transaction, to treat the people fair, to treat each other fair, and to get to the settlement table, whether it be a purchase or sale.
That's right. In this industry, you need to treat it as you treat life, right?
That's true.
So with that being said, right now, holiday season is kind of ugly. It's a lot of stuff going on out there. We just want to make sure that you stay safe. Please stay safe. Be vigilant, pay attention to your surroundings, and just try to enjoy yourself, enjoy life, enjoy your family. Time is getting short here.
And guess what? As sure as we live, we all will pass away. I'm a firm believer that it's not how you die, it is how you live.
Absolutely.
And if you live good and you treat people good, then good will follow you. And I really do believe that. And this is going to be a good, joyous Christmas, no matter what's going on around us, in the house, at the table, whatever. We are going to have a pleasant holiday season because we're moving into a new 2024. Can you believe that?
Here. It's almost
How many days?
here.
How many days? I haven't counted down.
What is it? It's less than 20.
Yes.
About 20. Yeah.
And it's going to be 2024.
It is.
Come on now.
And guess what? It's your year to buy your new home.
Yes, it is.
It is your year to move.
Or maybe
into your
even
home.
upgrade. Maybe you have a 3-bedroom house. Now you want a 5-bedroom house. Let 2024, I don't believe in, how they say you're going to make all of these different decisions because of the 2024. Guess what? If you knew you want a house in if you knew in 2023 you needed a new house in 2024,
right.
It's all yours. You just have to go out and grab it.
Right.
Speak to us. We got the lenders, several different lenders. Wonderful, wonderful people.
Lots of different programs coming out. They
Yes.
always revamp for the new year, try to figure out different
Let's
programs.
Let's do it.
We're just excited about everything. We're excited that we're almost to the end of the year, and you guys
New
have
things are
blessed
happening.
us for the year 2023. And we're here in December and ready to move forward even faster and better than we did this year.
So we want to say to you what? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas,
Yes.
all of those great things. And guess what? Give AMR Elite Realtors with Taylor Properties a call. We are ready to hear from you. Whatever your concerns are, if you have credit issues, we have somebody for that. If you have student loan issues, we have somebody for that. I mean, whatever it is, I mean, it's always great to have a resource to go to get the questions that you need answered.
Absolutely.
Right? Before you get through the process.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just excited. I'm just so excited. It's so much I want to talk about. I feel like we talk to you guys all the time, and I love having conversations with all our viewers. So it's just, I don't know, I'm just excited.
But I tell you what, this is a new year. It's new things happening. And I'm looking for new ideas, new horizons, new blessings. And I know that you are as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. So don't forget about us. What are we, Juanita?
We are reliable realtors.
Providing exceptional service.
Don't go far. Come on down to AMR. We sound like crazy car salesmen, but guess what? We're realtors, and we want you to come on down. So come on down. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.